This remarkable Red Sox season got even more remarkable last night as Jarren Duran's 11th inning grand slam gave the Red Sox their 5th win in a row. They're streaking again, and tonight in Miami they go for another sweep with Cy Young candidate Sonny Gray doing the honors.
Ryan Gusto, the 27-year-old right-hander, on the mound making his 18th appearance and 13th start of the season for the Marlins tonight. And the first pitch is swung on by Nick Sogard, lifted in the air, shallow left center, and out to make the catch is Otto Lopez. One pitch and one out, underway on time at 6:40.
And Cedar Rafaela will be next.
And a bouncing ball to shortstop. That's 2 pitches.
All right, you want to know the game plan for the Boston Red Sox? They know all the strikes that Ryan Gusto throws, so they're swinging early. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
254, 22 home runs for Abreu.
And a 3-1 misses up and away. So after 2 pitches and 2 outs with Sogard and Rafaela at the plate, Abreu draws. Here's Durbin 1 for 5 in the series. The old Milwaukee Brewer bounces one back to the mound. Gusto fields his position cleanly, fires a fastball to first, and a scoreless top of the first inning for the Red Sox.
And Sonny going for his major league high 17th win.
And Kyle Stowers, left-handed hitter. No score in the bottom of the first.
Making his 8th career appearance against the Marlins as Stowers rockets that on the line into right. And the leadoff man is aboard for Miami.
Griffin Conine, left-handed hitter.
Griffin Conine, who's 1 for 7 in this series. And he bounces one to first, stepping on the bag, Sogard, and his throw to shortstop and to the bag at second. Sails into left. Stowers will go to third. On what'll be an E3 by Sogard, who's making his 5th start of the season at first. And an early run scoring opportunity for Miami. Red Sox infield is in. Heriberto Hernandez at the plate. And the 0-1 to Hernandez is a bouncing ball out towards short. Monasterio can't get it with a dive. And the Marlins lead 1-0. 55th run batted into the season for Hernandez.
Sox have won 5 in a row, 7 out of 8. They're 9-3 in the last 12.
Here is Siegler.
Ground ball sharply hit, base hit into right field. Monasterio rounding second. He's going to take third. Siegler continues to swing the bat, first and third with 2 down in front of Connor Wong. With men on the corners, Red Sox trailing 1-0, and that's going to drill him. And that's going to load up the bases for Nick Sogard.
Ryan Gusto with the 2 walks and a hit batter now.
Base is loaded, 2 out, and another 2-2. Weak dribbler back to the mound. Gusto fires the first in time. Red Sox leave him loaded.
In the bottom of the second, 1-0 Marlins over the Red Sox, and Sonny Gray back to work.
Otto 3 for 9 in the series with a double, and he waits on a 2-2, and he lines that softly out into left, sinking fast, and a base hit. A couple of leadoff singles for the Marlins to start this game. Now, Owen has seen his playing time decrease a little bit here since he returned from the injured list, batting just 178 in 16 games since his return.
That one socked toward left center. On the move, a dive! A dive and a play by Cedar. Highway robbery out there. That was slicing away and with serious tempo on it. And somehow he dives to make the play.
Look, saved a run. You mentioned this ball is hit hard. This isn't one of those little soft line drives. He runs in and makes a catch. This ball is driven to left center field. That gets by him. Lopez is scoring, but a great jump. Can you say does it again?
There goes Otto Lopez, and a throw to second hit him, and Lopez will take third. The ball is rolling at shallow center. Lopez is going to score all the way from first. It's 2-0.
There's the aggressiveness that Clayton likes to talk about. Heads up, literally, by Otto Lopez, as that ball caromed off his helmet when he was sliding into second base. Some guys have a hard time when they head first slide picking up the baseball. There it is, hits him, he picks it up, and then it gets away from Rafaela, and aggressively Blake Lally waves him home because Otto never hesitated.
Well, Ryan Gusto back out there for the top of the third. He's the 2 hitting Rafaela. 0-2 is cut on and miss. 96 up top. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Cedar Rafaela. 3-pitch punch out.
Well, you're leading the American League, 1 shy of the Major League lead with 11 home runs since the All-Star break.
Bouncing ball to the right side, and Conine with a little flip to Gusto, and there's 2 out.
Durbin with a comebacker first time up. Line drive and a leap and a miss for Edwards. A base hit for Durbin as he stings that one. 2-out single. Gasper 0 for 1. He's grounded out to second. 3-2 and draws a walk. Not a nice at bat there from Mickey Gasper. First and second. It gives Monasterio a chance.
Who's 2-2 to Monasterio. Is a ground ball up the middle. Lopez has got it. Little backhand flip to the bag in time. Red Sox leave a pair on here in the third. Still 2-0 Miami. Fourth hit in the series for Edwards against Boston. And here comes Jacob Marcy. So some speed at first. Fly ball in the air, shallow left field, down the line, sinking fast down for a base hit. Edwards racing to third, dives in safely. And Jacob Marcy has a stand-up, 1-out double, and the Marlins have 2 more men in scoring position.
This, to me, is a hitter you don't want up in this spot. I mean, you understand it. You have to gamble. You bring the infield in second and third, but Lopez handles the bat so well.
Swinging a ground ball to shortstop. Monasterio's come to the plate, and Edwards is out. And going on contact with 1 out, an easy play for Monasterio and the Red Sox.
Runners on at first and third with 2 down in the second inning. He was robbed by Cedon. Floated down the line. Duran on the charge. Coming hard. Slides and makes the play. Outstanding effort by Duran. Never quit on that. Into foul territory for out number 3. Red Sox outfield putting on a show here.
Lead 2-0. Boston has taken the front 2 in this series.
1-2 waved at and missed. Good pitch. Got him with a sweeper. Max strikes out. 1 gone.
That's his 3rd strikeout. Here's Javier Sano, who's been so impressive in this series.
3-1 ground ball at short. Monasterio hoovers that up. 2 up, 2 down. Top of the order. Stowers next. 2-2 waved at and missed. Struck him out. Sonny Gray gets him 1-2-3. His first such inning of the night.
It's just the 2nd strikeout for Gusto, but a big one to begin the 5th. That's pitch number 78 from Gusto. There's nobody on. There's 2 out. Now you start thinking, if you're Clayton McCullough, if he gets you through this, you send him back out for the 6th. That's a decision that Clayton will have to make. And Gusto might be making it for him.
Yeah, I send him back out. Get him back out.
Halfway through game 3 in Miami. 2-0 the Marlins on top. Sonny Gray back to work. That's lined and it'll be caught. Monasterio, nice leaping play. Speaking of good shortstops, good shortstop play.
All right, so 1 down. Here comes Heriberto Hernandez.
In the center field, loop for a base hit. Heriberto Hernandez is 2 for 3, and he's on with 1 down.
2nd longest active streak in baseball, 2nd longest of his career.
Runner taken off, swung on a liner, and Abreu will snag that. Runner will get back to first base. Hernandez safely in. And now Sonny trying to hold. Here's the payoff pitch. And in there for strike 3. He caught him looking. He strikes out Marcy to strand that runner at second.
Ryan Gusto back out there for the top of the 6th inning. First pitch, Gasper with a 1-hopper over to second. X to Otto for 1. Return to first. In time for 2. Mickey Gasper 1-hops his way into a 4-6-3 double play. And the leadoff knock immediately extinguished. There are 2 men gone.
2 gone from Monasterio. Has drawn a walk and hit into a force play. But eyeing a sweep. And he's going to get drilled. Monasterio, no place to run or hide, and it's the 2nd hit batsman for this right-hander. Smiling as he walks alongside his manager and heads up the first base line, so he'll hang in. So we'll see if that opens a door. There are 2 down, but Duran, the batter, Jaron, has flied out and grounded out tonight, 0 for 2. And a ground ball up the middle, and that's going to get through. That had eyes. Monasterio safely into third base. He'll stop there. It looked at the crack of the bat. A play might be made, but that's not the case.
That's going to be it for Ryan Gusto. Here comes Clayton McCullough, unless Gusto can talk his way into staying in this game, but I don't think so. The pat on that left hip says it all. So 5 2/3 innings for Ryan Gusto. The tying run is at first. The 8th appearance in a Marlins uniform for Victor Vodnik. The tying run is at first with 2 outs. 2-0 Miami. Anthony Siegler, the batter, trying to keep those inherited runners right where they're at. Not allow one to score for Gusto. And strike 3 called. But Siegler will challenge.
Oh, it's confirmed. Also, we got 1 challenger remaining.
So Vodnik comes on and punches out Siegler. A couple of Red Sox left on base. 5.5 in the books. Still 2-0 Miami.
Again, you always hate to leave a hot team around, leave them in striking distance. So it's really important the Marlins can at least get a run out of this situation with First and second, nobody out.
Popped up behind third base. Long run for Durbin. Behind the coach's box. He is into the screen. Did he catch it? He did. That is spectacular from Caleb Durbin. Huge first out.
It's just another rough night. It's been a rough series for the Marlins in these situations with runners in scoring position. 1 for 9 in this game.
And now 4 for 41 in the series.
Really nice job there by Moran to keep the Red Sox in it. Marlins strand 2.
You can understand why this would feel so foreign to him, but what a good teammate Jansen Junk is being in this situation. Understanding when he came in today and they asked, hey, could you do this? Absolutely. It's off the fist in the center. Here comes Marcy, and did he make the catch? He made the catch! What a catch by Jacob to retire the side here in the 8th. Into a slide. I didn't think he had a chance, but Marcy got to it in time.
And that is amazing. Otto Lopez had as good a jump as really you've ever seen, so much so that he started to get nervous and backtrack a little bit. But when he took off, Wong darted yet another throw, and a throwing error puts him at third base.
5th stolen base of the ball game for Miami. Lopez at third with 1 out. The pitch. Ground ball to first. It eats up Sogard. The Marlins lead 3-0. Casey's on his way to second. Hustling. He's safe.
Yeah, nice job by the Marlins capitalizing on the Red Sox mistakes. What an ugly game for the Red Sox. It's just a ground ball. Lopez wasn't going anywhere from third.
Well, Sanoha is 2 for 3 so far tonight. He's got a 4th run for the Fish, 90 feet away.
Line shot, center field, a base hit.
Why do that? Why bunt when you can just line one into center field for a base hit? Javier Sanoha, his 3rd base hit tonight.
And here is Dax Fulton, who's back in the major leagues pitching for the first time in roughly a month. And a chopper out to short. Sitting back on it is Lopez. He fires it to first in time, and the ball game is over. Marlins salvage this series against the Red Sox. They fire another shutout. It's their 12th of the season. Marlins beat Boston 4-0.